No fair. I was in the middle of a mulberry grab, and in my haste I closed the lens. Darn it, now I'm gonna have to tie these together. Oh boy, they're too small. This is one of the best berries in the world, I think. Wow. Oh man. These are too small to really appreciate them. You need to grab a handful of them to really get excited about it. It's just too dark in here for you guys. Anyway, I'm glad I saw that girl come back in here, reminded me to come back here and check it out. Anyway, mulberries, love them. Anyway, it's interesting. One woman recognized me. She goes, "Didn't you used to live in my neighborhood back in 2003? I go, "Yeah, I lived in that neighborhood." Mona and Rochelle were the two ladies, and I started talking about raw food, and the other girl goes, "I used to be a raw vegan," and I looked at her and I said, "Well, why'd you quit?" And then I was just blown away because she was so stunning. It's just stunning. I even said to her, I go, "Man, I was so engrossed in this darn tree, I had no idea how gorgeous you were." Again, when you're an old fart like me, you can get away with not being a threat to people and say those kind of things. See, there's one little guy taking off a bunch of guys, a bunch of trees. Well, when that thing is going, it is so loud it's not even funny. Loudest thing I've ever heard. Insane. This isn't the kind of thing, apparatus I was telling you about. There are cranes that are on boats that are a lot bigger than that. And this stack right here was that high pretty much, but it was the whole length of that. See, that's all small, this is all solid, and it's all the way thick, so it was like double layered. And they just compiled that in the last couple days, and are just now finally getting rid of it. A lot of damage from that hurricane. Here, take a little look backwards at that. So again, the water was up. See, you can see over here. There's still debris in the bridge. Okay, guys. This is the last hill I'm gonna have to tackle, and it's not much of one really, because it's flat from here on out. It's good to know the mulberries are out. I know a couple other trees around my neighborhood. I'm going to take you away from the sun. Set you on my shoulder. Well, I think I just decided, and I might change my mind, that since that camera closed on me like it did, I might do this as a two-part video. Which kind of makes sense in its own way, because it's the second half is in residential. You didn't get much of the bayou at the beginning of this. So it sort of kind of connects. Now they were working on the sidewalk here, so I'm going to have to make a few adjustments on my own. Will was pretty stubborn, didn't want to turn back. All right. Can this get any more exciting? Yes. I promise somehow. It will be for me. So this is really kind of for my own personal benefits. Oh God almighty. That was a close one. And that is to document the aftermath of Hurricane Harvey. These houses are just now finally halfway, and they have, look at that, God, the damage. These houses really got it bad. Really got it bad. And they still haven't even come close to recovering. Every one of these is just like, my God. Because this place, when I filmed this area, this was the very last part of this neighborhood that finally, look at that. That finally the water went down. That intersection was not accessible until the very end of that whole ordeal. Almost like a month later or several weeks later. These houses here are really, this one up here really struggled. Now the thing about all these houses is their backyard is the bayou. Does this guy see me? Yep. You got the best spot in the house. Every time I go down here, I go by here, there's a fence right there. If there's dogs there, I bark at them. Dang it, I hit the record button again. Or went on and off. I was just showing you that house back there. And I'll come back to the story, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you a little bit of this. I was talking to a couple that lives here the other day, and they're going to be rebuilding this area. But look, this is the bayou. This is kind of what happened. What a nice little gazebo thing to have, like in the backyard. But look, this is their backyard. That's the bayou. I lost it. There's the bayou right back there. And talked to the guys for about 10 or 15 minutes. Of course, I started talking about juice fasting and everything. And then afterwards, I started thinking, God, they should build a tree house here instead. I've been fascinated about tree houses. You may not know this or not, but we are arboreal creatures. Did you know that? Do you know what that means? If you can connect my story together, you might be able to figure it out. We're supposed to be living in trees. I wouldn't build a house there, I'd build a tree house. In fact, there are so many places you can build tree houses in this neighborhood where you got the perfect setup for trees that you could build a super nice tree house. I don't know if you've seen Treehouse Masters on the Discovery Channel, but this guy Jeff Nelson does amazing things up in trees. And I got distracted when I saw that house, but yeah, when I go by that house with that dog, I always bark at him. And I always like to beat them to the punch. Because one time they scared me. They do it on purpose, you know that, don't you? Those dogs are just looking at you sneakily. And they know that if you don't see them, that they can bark at the right time and scare you. So I always go by and I bark and scare them instead. Joking and having fun with them, of course. But I get the first bark in. Normally when I go through neighborhoods, I explained this last time when I did one of these little routes, I whistle far ahead before I get there so they hear me before they can see me. And it's kind of my way of conditioning them to like me and be happy I'm coming by. Hey, there's that guy we can play with. Everyone else, you just got to yell at him. Look at that. Ooh, that's a blue heron. Do you see that, guys? Look how far he is away. Ooh, God darn it. Ooh, I got to start pedaling faster to catch him. Oh, I don't think we're going to find him. What in the world? Well, I said, what's he doing so far away? The bayou's on the other side. The house is there. First time I'd seen a blue heron this far away, though. It was a small one. It wasn't very big. Hey guys, here's another person that decided, hey, let's just rebuild. All these houses are flooded. This is all flooded, folks. The bayou, man, the water is devastating. And the work these people had to go through. If you go back and look at my hurricane videos, I came through here and you could see the devastation. I drove through a lot of neighborhoods and everyone's belongings was out on the curb. Oh, look at that tree. Oh, this is what I live for. I love trees. I want to live in a tree. Here you go. Anybody got a tree house for me? There you go. I need a philanthropist that will that will build a tree house for me and support me so I don't have to worry about paying bills and devote all of my time to working with billions instead of working with a handful. Yep, Houston's a nice place to be this time of year. Really is nice. Today was a little on the cooler side, about a high of 74, 75. We had a cold front come in, as it was getting up to like low 80s or so. Again, this is perfect weather. Oh, look at those little puppers. Hi guys. Say hi to YouTube.
Hi.
Good, how you guys doing?
Good.
Oh, just getting back from shooting a video on the bayou. And now I'm going to do, this is kind of like a follow-up video that I'm going to do.
Okay.
That I did a bunch of videos when Hurricane Harvey came through. And I said, well, I'm going to go ahead and show you that they've cleaned up the area. And I kind of did a shooting.
Yeah.
So how you doing?
Good.
Super,
Yeah.
super.
Now, where do you actually live? Because I see all the. You don't live in this neighborhood, do you?
No, I'm on the other side. I'm going closer to Piney Point.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I see you all the time, and then I've
Yes,
seen you
yes.
other places too, and I remember your little dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
When I go through this neighborhood, I think I know at least 50 or maybe 100 people.
And I used to see you on the trail down there because I used to bike. Yeah. Well, good.
Well, so good seeing you.
Interesting. Okay.
Well, have you seen any of my videos by chance? Did you ever go to my YouTube channel?
No. What is it?
John Rose, R-O-S-E. Google my name and you'll see.
Okay.
I should come right at the top. And I took a 3-month break from doing videos. I was doing a video a day for about 20 months straight.
Wow.
So I needed to take a break and work on a few other projects. But I'm back doing it again, and I sure do miss doing it because it's really a lot of fun. And I got such good followers and subscribers on my channel. It's just really exciting. Be sure to read the comments, and you'll see people saying I'm on day so-and-so, and my hearings come back, or this has happened to me, and isn't it exciting?
Yeah.
Well, good seeing you guys.
Well, good.
We'll say bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Look at that good-looking pup.
Thank you.
All right, good seeing you. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, guys. I've had more people ask me about Sienna when I come through this neighborhood. To this day, I still have people saying, "Where's your dog?" In fact, I saw a guy starting my journey on this bike ride this evening. I actually hadn't seen him in a while. And the first thing he says, "Where's your dog?" "Oh, she's in my heart." Yeah, like I said, there are so many perfect trees to build a tree house in this neighborhood. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, that's a sad sound, isn't it? Did y'all hear that? I bet you didn't. Every now and then you'll hear squirrels making this noise that you can tell they're sad. They're mourning over something. Every time I hear it, I want to cry. Alrighty, this is I've always been fond of this house. It's probably because I like the people who live there so much. But no, it's a nice location. The trees, amazing trees. Again, look at these trees. Am I going too fast to make noise? These aren't all that super spectacular, but still, they're so nice. What's this puppy dog doing out here all by himself? Is he chained up, I wonder? What you doing, Poppers? What you say, huh? What you doing? That's what I miss the most right there, is watching my dog be a dog. I tried to let her do that as much as possible. Just pretend I'm not here. Be a dog, have fun. No, if I'm not careful, I might get sprayed. Uh-oh, I got an obstacle. That's a monster hose to go over. On a bicycle with one hand. I better make sure I come at it. Oh, that was easy enough, yeah. Straight on so I don't slide off it. Here's another example of somebody said, let's just rip it down and build it back up. This is Cindy out. They said they're gonna invite me to dinner one of these days. They still haven't contacted me. Hi guys. Oh wow, the air smells so clean right here for some reason. That must have been some, I bet it's that guy right there. Somebody's pretty fragrant right now. Oh, look at those guys. I just want to go out and hug it. See, right now, the roots are underneath me and I'm the branches are above. So you're driving in between the brain cell of a planet. That's what trees are. They're the brain cells of a planet. And when you got them all around you, you're playing in brain cells. Okay guys, I'm not going to torture you with this traffic. I'm going to sign off because I'm almost home. And again, this is pretty much more for me than anything else, but if you guys are able to enjoy it, I'm glad it was a treat. See y'all next time.